Hello and welcome to another AIC Productions video. I recently posted a video for my tortoise Steve's home while we were moving. That video was actually recorded quite a while ago for my parents' house. So while we were in the process of moving, that's where she lived, was in a raised flower bed. But we have since moved, and it took us a few weeks to get things going and established here a little bit. But this is her new home. This was just a rock. I assume at one point it was a flower bed or something, but it just had rock in it when we moved in, as you can see now. And we've put boards around it with these center posts here. They are adjustable. They're specifically for raised beds. We used an oil-based paint on the wood so that it would hold up to the weather. And we planted a few plants, like we have hibiscus over here, we have a snail vine there, and we have honeysuckle there in the back corner. I'm not quite sure what this was. This was here when we moved in, but we're just leaving it because it provides good shade for her. This pile of rocks, I'll go around to the other side here in just a moment, but it is her actual home for now. And then the piles of rocks over there, that's just excess rock that we scraped away from the edges. We're going to be moving the rock as the grass grows and things. We just don't want to pull it all out yet because A, she likes to climb over it, and B, when it rains, and it's been raining a lot because we just finished the monsoon season here in Arizona. We're kind of towards the end of it, I guess, still. It gets real, the rain comes off the roof and this gets real muddy. This is on the north side of the house, so it gets quite a bit of shade throughout the day, so it doesn't get too hot, and it allows the plants to grow pretty well. I'll come over here, and then of course we just have a couple of rolls of sod that we threw out for her to munch on. And what we'll do is actually, it needs to be cut periodically, and we'll cut it and just lay it out over the dirt, and then it kind of encourages it to grow. I wait till it seeds, and then I cut it, and then plant it. Now hopefully the camera picks up. She is in there right now. Annoyed at me for bugging at her. When we first moved to my parents' house, she was barely the size of the palm of my hand. Give me just a second. But in the time that she was living at my parents' house, she's doubled in size. Here she is. This is Steve, the desert tortoise. And put her in the grass. And she's gotten significantly bigger in the time that she was staying over there. And yeah, she's doing real well. Her shell looks great. She loves her head scratched if she'll let me. She's annoyed because I pulled her out of her house. She was awake. She was just chilling in there. She loves her head and her neck scratched. But yeah, she's doing real well. She seems real healthy. She seems pretty happy. She's eating everything pretty good, except for the grass. She's being picked back. We tried planting dichondra because that's what she really liked, and this was actually growing really well. Was really coming in, and she's eating half of it to the ground. You stinker. You're supposed to let that grow. Another reason for why we put her here is these two windows are part of our living room. So our TV's right there. And so we can actually stick our faces out the window and see if she's out or not. Because that's one thing with both the flower bed and where I had her at our last house, is we couldn't see her unless we made a special trip to go out and try to look at her, which means we often missed when she was out, because she's out in the mornings. See, there's one of my kids right there. Can you wave? And it means that the kids can enjoy her while being inside, or we can just look and see if she's outside, and then we can come out and enjoy her when she's actually out. And I've pulled her out just now just so I could show you guys But normally we just let her live her life and only occasionally come out to pet her or feed her some lettuce or pull some leaves off some of the bushes that she likes to munch on. But yeah, it also is significantly bigger than what she's ever had prior. The nice thing about these posts is we have two now. These are 2x6s, and we can just add another post and make this a lot taller when she gets bigger. And we may do that sooner rather than later. She's actually bigger than we were expecting her to be. She's grown more this last summer than she has in the previous 3 or so years that we've had her. So yeah, this should give her a lot more room to grow and be happy and to roam around. She paces all around it. She likes to hide under the bush. Most of the time when I come looking out for her, I actually haven't found her in her little hut, but I find her under the bush a lot. But she's definitely dug a spot in her hut now, which should allow her to be more comfortable there. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed my video of Steve and my update. She's moving. She always gets nervous when we're around, but I think she's happier in here. I think she knows that she's a little bit more protected than where she was at. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.